Welcome back to another YouTube channel, Nomads. In today's video, I will be actually giving a tour of TC campus. I know I've seen a lot of USC videos, but nothing of, giving tours of the schools in terms of like main campus and TC campus. And I know I have a lot of students that are some of my subscribers, so I want to just give them a little like tour of what this campus looks like, because it's really big. Compared to main campus, it's completely bigger, maybe like 3 or 4 times the size. So without anything else, I'll be showing you guys the tour of USC campus and TC. Without anything else, let's get into today's video. So when you come into the school, it's kind of like on the main road right here. I'll give you guys what it looks like outside later on, but you come through here because this is the front gate, and then there's another one over there if you have a car, so you can go through the driveway. But this is mainly where you're supposed to come through in and out of the school campus, and there's another one on that further end as well. But this is the main gate, and what you do is you have all these shuttle buses that you can take. These are like the mini jeepneys, but just for college. And yeah, they just take you to your bus, your campus, because it is a really big campus and there's a lot of hills in this area. So this is like all the shuttles that you get on, you wait for everyone to get filled up, and then it takes you on the road that goes all the way up to your classes further up there. But yeah, like outside on the other side of the street, you have a bunch of coffee shops, food vendors, Jollibee for an example, and other food chain restaurants that are cheap for students. And then further in this area, I know some people that go to TC and they have a lot of dorms up further up the street, and they're pretty affordable too. Some of them pay $2,000 for the month, some a little bit more if they want parking. And then I'll show you guys this field, but yeah, see, this is the other entrance where you can go through right there. Over here you have a big soccer field, frisbee fields. They use it for any type of activity really. And of course we have our big church in the middle. You can see some students already playing frisbee for practice, or I don't know. I'll show you guys later right here, but this is the canteen area where a lot of students hang out, and there's a huge basketball court over there as well. It's really hot today, guys, Jesus. But yeah, this road goes all the way up there. Now, one of the reasons why this campus is a lot bigger than main campus is because there's a lot more schools, I should say, more like the different education major departments, I would say. So you have pharmaceutical, you have engineering, you have architecture, you have interior design, you have psychology is another one that I just mentioned, and you have a bunch of different ones as well. I don't know all the majors that we have at this school, but a lot of it is well known and a lot of students come to the school for that reason. But this is the registration office as well. It's right on the other side of where you're supposed to enter into the front gate. But yeah, it's a long way up. So that's why we have the shuttle bus system. But if you don't, and if you can't get one, then you are stuck going up and down these hills. And if you've been in the Philippines, just walking makes you sweat. So you can only imagine if we're wearing uniform and on top of that doing minimal movement, it gets really hot really fast. But that's crazy. Okay, so the further you go up the hill, the more you get to see the different departments. But these buildings right here are the dormitories for the school in specifically. I saw what they look like. There's co-ed ones, but if I'm being honest, guys, it's really small. There's no aircon, and you just have to live through it. Some students are able to do it, but me personally, I wouldn't be able to. But this is what they look like, and they're really small. You have shared bathrooms as well. This is actually one of the schools, a school of education. So all of their subjects are in this building. If you have PE by any chance, you might have it in a different building, but that's it. If you fail some of your subjects, then that's another thing. But these are like all the dorms that I was telling you guys about. Yeah. So there's a lot of space for them. And if you're in main campus like I am, you can actually still live in these dorms if it's too expensive to live in the dorms surrounding main campus. Same for this campus. There's some outside, but I think your best bet would be to do the main, the dorms outside of the school, because they're just, for me, it's not living condition. But this is just one school of education. Okay, so the further up you get, I don't know what the name of this school is, but I do know this is the nursing facility. And right behind it, there's actually our big stadium that we use for all types of games. Especially for USC days, that's where a lot of people play for like the championships. And USC days is basically, it's like a competitions for like different types of sports amongst all the different schools. So you have like School of Engineering versus nursing, and then it's just students playing students in the department that they play in, and it's just competing with different sports. But that's the stadium that I'll be showing you guys. Obviously I'm gonna do more drone shots because me walking this whole campus would just be exhausting because it's really big, and if you don't have a car or like a motorcycle, it gets very tiring and it's a lot of walking. So I'm gonna go over there, do my drone shots, and then try to get the surrounding areas as well. Okay, so from the nursing building going down further, there's names of these roads, I just don't know what it is. But if you go further up here, we actually have our library right here. It's a 4-story library, so you have books from all different departments. So if you're like an archaeologist, you can go to this library. And both campuses have access to both of the libraries. So that's another thing that I had to say, but you just go further up here. You go up there and then you guys can see all the different books that you guys have. It's up there, it's very big, it's 4 stories tall, so if you guys want to be more interested in it, then by all means go in there. And then further down, we're going to go over here and then circle back down to where we started, which is further down the hill. But as you guys have seen in the drone footage, we are up elevated from, you know, the city, and it looks really nice from this view. Which also explains why everything is up on a hill, and it's a lot of work, but it's a big campus, guys. So take your time with it, and if you guys are in different schools that is not your school, then by all means just try to explore them. But I'm going to be showing you guys the church that we have here. Even at the main campus, there's a small church. This one's pretty big and impressive, so I'll be walking my way down towards there. But I believe this is the School of Art. I don't know. SAFAD is what it stands for, but it's further down this area. So yeah, right passing the church is the SAFAD building, which is the one that I showed you. But this is what the church looks like further up close. And on the other side going down is where like the canteen and the fields where we started this video. But this church is really massive. And I'm actually surprised at my campus that we have a church too. Not as big, but like, really? The church? But it is a Catholic school, so there's that too. And if you go further down here, then it goes actually to the exit, which is on this side of the campus. And yeah, this is what you're just showing off. But I'm telling you, there's a nice view from up here of the city. It looks like the church is actually under construction, so I don't know if we're able to go inside, but I'll just give you a little sneak peek. So now I'm further down to like where we first started. So I started over there and then I went all around. But this is what the canteen looks like. I'll show you more. There's more cafeteria foods there, but This is kind of like the outdoor gym that we have. So you have a basketball court, mainly that's what it's used for, and then you have a stadium on the other side. But this is like where the kids here do PE, because here in college, the first 2 years you're still going to be doing PE, like physical activity. So this is what they basically do. And then this is also the parking area for students and staff. And then this is where all the cheap options for food is. If you guys watch my budget video on like the students here, they said it's okay, but they prefer to still bring their own food. And then this is another building. I don't know what this one is for, but there's food on this area as well. And then further down that way, there's more parking. And then on this side, you go this way, and then the exit's out there. But I'll be showing you guys more of the canteen right now. And then that's the big field that I showed you guys as well. And everything's like interconnected. So this is what it all looks like. This is inside that other building. I seriously don't know what this building is for. All I know is that if you have like textbooks that you need to pay, PE uniform, you all come to TC campus, and it's in the underground floor. But this is pretty cool. I like the vibe, the aesthetic. Pretty empty. I think it's closer to now 4. And it's a Friday, so not many students are out now, but the best day that I can actually come and film the school, because this is the only day I really don't have that many classes. This is the other big building that's here. So that is all I have, guys. I hope this video was very insightful in terms of what I can show you guys at TC campus. It's a huge campus. There's a lot that you guys can do here, so yeah, just I guess if you guys don't know what it looks like, then that's a good thing, because there's not many videos of people showing USC if you're outside of the school. If you're inside the school, then obviously you get tours, you get to see the library, you get to see all the different departments. But that's all, and I hope this video was very insightful for you guys. As again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.